Hi there! Welcome to another After School Tech Tip. My name's Bernice, and today we're going to be talking a bit about Gmail and Drive cleanup, show you some tips and tricks for deleting things, and talk about our division retention schedule. And if you're interested in more like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, check back for weekly videos, and connect with your tips member for more information. Tips.epsb.ca there is down below for more information or to find your tips person. All right, so first of all, let's talk about the division retention schedule. If you go ahead and type that into Connect, you're going to go ahead and see this wonderful link right here. And if you click on it, it is going to give you information on what different records there are, um, and basically how long to keep a record, when and how the record can be destroyed. And so this involves including things like your email and your Google Drive, and different files like that. So in your email, of course, you might have certain emails that you don't need anymore. And you can delete ones that might be, X number of years old, depending on what that record looks like. So with that being said, let's show you a few pieces in your Gmail. So I'm going to jump here straight into Gmail, and the button that I want to show you is the ability for your search options. So up here at the top, you'll see search mail, and there are advanced search options here. With the advanced search options, that means that you can look for specific emails from a specific person or to a specific person, or has a certain subject or has specific words within the email. The one that I want to draw your attention to here is the date. And so let's say you want something within a year of a certain date. Maybe you want ones that are, 5 years old, or maybe you want things that are 6 years old. But either way, in this case here, I'm going to go ahead and try this out. And let's say I want anything a year within January 1st of 2025. And you can even choose to pick one that has the attachment or doesn't. Let me go ahead and click search. And you can see here, this is all of my emails between January 1st of 2024 and January 2nd of 2026. So this is a really quick and easy way to be able to find emails within a specific block of time. And if you're looking to delete all of them, you can go ahead and click this button here that just says select. That's going to select everything that you have in there, up to 50 at once, and then you can click delete, and that's actually going to delete all of them all in one. So that's an option, and that's going to move everything into your trash. Now as well, I also wanted to show you how to be able to use labels as well. So let's say, for example, and in this case here, I'm going to move into my trash and actually bring these all back here so I can show you what to do with it. So I'm going to go ahead and move these back into my inbox. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for anything that comes from me here. And I'm going to go ahead, and what I can do is select all of these. And I can go to labels, and I can click create new. And maybe this is my new label that's like shared from Bernice. I can go ahead and click create. There we go. This is a label. And this means anytime I want to find my Google stuff, I can click on Google, or anything I want to find here, I can click shared from me. So you can see here lots of different ways to use labels, lots of ways to organize your drive as well, whether it be through labels or just deleting things that you don't need anymore. Now that brings me then into Google Drive. So same thing, just like in Gmail, you have the ability for search options. Specifically, you can see here an advanced search. So if I click advanced search, you can search for any type of specific file. You can go ahead and, choose a specific owner, or if there's certain words found specifically in the file, as well as you can go ahead and click date modified. And that's what I want to show you, because you can actually choose which ones that you want. So for example, maybe you want to find stuff that you've recently modified in the last 90 days. You can go ahead and search just like that for it. Or I can go custom, and let's say I want stuff that's actually before in its entirety 2025 again, right? And so I can do that. I can click search, And of course, these are the things that are going to pop up in here. In list view, which is this button here, this list layout, that's where you can see the date modified, which is really, really nice. So you can see that right off the bat. You can choose if you want to look at grid layout to be able to actually see what it looks like. And then that would be an option too, as well then as you can keep things as well in list layout. So you can see lots of different options here in terms of organizing it. As well, I head back into my home or my drive. You can go to new and you can go to new folder. So let's say you want to go to file, click create, and you can go ahead and move whatever you need to move into here. Two really quick organization tips I love when it comes to Google Drive is the ability to change the colors. So you can do this by going to organize, and you can pick the color. This shows up just for you, okay? So even if you do this in the shared folders and things like that, they won't be able to see the different colors. It will be just yours, so you can change it to whatever it is that works best for you. The other thing I really like to do is click rename, and I like to put numbers in front because when you do that, if you click on name, it will actually bring that to the very, very front. And so you can always set it up so you have everything in order of the way you want to find it. The other nice thing about list layout is you have the ability to sort new to old. So I click date modified, that will then bring the newest ones up at the top. And if I click on old, it will again bring the oldest on the top and go from there. So lots of different options here, lots of different ways to search the drive. And all those search options you saw earlier in Search and Drive, there's quick and easy buttons here, whether it's type right here, or people, or when last modified, as well as the source right directly in here. So I hope that helps. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, check back for weekly videos, and connect with your tips member for more information. All right, thanks so much. Take care.